Everything you need to know about Dachshunds. Maybe you were one of the millions of fans of celebrity dog Crusoe, or you've seen our uplifting stories on Blue, Heidi and Arthur, the rescue dogs, and you think you want a Dachshund or Dachshund or Dachsie or Doxie or Wiener Dog, as they're affectionately known. They're curious, friendly and spunky. What's not to love? But are you really ready for a wiener? Let's find out. Share any questions in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe. Dachshund means badger dog or Dachshund in German. As early as the 15th century in Europe, there were illustrations of dogs with elongated bodies, short legs, and hound-type ears hunting badgers. They were thought to have the tracking skills of hounds with their long noses and strong sense of smell, and the temperament and proportions of terriers, including those strong little front legs, to go to ground and to dig for the badger. These little cuties are nicknamed Wiener Dogs or sausage dogs or hot dogs because of their rather comical long narrow bodies and short legs. Although somebody told me that actually the hot dog was named after the Dachshund dog. They have very strong muscular development and their skin's quite elastic, so they don't have wrinkling. They come in two sizes, standard and mini. They have 3 coat types, short hair, long hair and wire haired. They come in many colors and can be solid colored, dapple, brindle and piebald, in black, brown, tan, red, cream and chestnut shades. They have big oval brown eyes, long noses, long ears, and a strong jaw. They are usually a healthy breed and can live up to 16 years. They love food, so it's important to monitor portion amounts and feed an appropriate diet. An obese dog can develop back, joint, and other health issues more easily.
So Dachshunds are very stubborn but very loving, as you can see. They're great with their family, but they do need to be socialized. They are very determined and they have a huge mind of their own, and they think that they are a big dog in a little dog body. They do like to cuddle and be on your lap all the time, and they do like to sleep under the covers right next to you. So you'll be pushed to the edge of the bed while they get the nice spot underneath the covers where it's nice and warm.
My friend Jessica has her site You Did What With Your Wiener, featuring her 2 dogs hiking and camping with her in summer and in winter.
When I looked up the breed description, when I didn't know much about Dachshunds, the first thing that comes up is tenacious. For their personality, they're certainly relentless, stubborn, but they're also very smart and determined, so they're determined to learn things. They're pretty aloof too. They make their decisions on their own, so they're hard for a first-time dog owner, but it's really rewarding when you earn their trust. Gretel is adopted from a rescue. I adopted her about 7 years ago, and my life has really changed since then. I started my blog, and it ended up, I really liked communications, so I went back to school and started my own business, and really my life has changed since adopting her. She's really, I'm much happier with my life now, much more satisfied, and it's all because of her. They're funny, and they're silly, and they're personable, and they really love their owners. Like with Gretel, you can tell I have a really strong bond with her. It doesn't happen with all Dachshunds, but they're really good friends. They're really good buddies. Good companion dogs because they're small, they're portable, convenient to take with you, and a lot of Dachshund owners, in fact, do take their dogs everywhere with them. A lot of people get small dogs, including Dachshunds, because they under the impression that they don't need much exercise. But in fact, many dog breeds, Dachshunds included, actually are capable of and need quite a bit of exercise. They're bred for hunting and covering a lot of ground, and my goal was to tire her out every day. I would have to walk her at least an hour every day to make her tired. So that's kind of a good minimum, although she doesn't get that often. So the nice thing is they sleep a lot. So if you don't take them out, they're not, especially when they're older, they're more mellow, so they're not really destructive or misbehave too much, but they really need a lot of exercise. So my blog is really about sharing that with people, showing that they do need to be active to stay fit, and that they are capable of being active, and that they're great companion dogs for travel and hiking and camping. Most Dachshunds can't ever be trained to be off leash. That's something that's too challenging. When it comes to sit or lay down or roll over, it's pretty easy because, especially if they're food motivated, because they want the food and they're smart and they'll figure out what you want. But when it comes to more challenging things, they can be difficult to train just because they make up their own mind whether they want to do something or not. They're not necessarily trying to please you like some dogs do. The wire hair probably takes the most grooming from what I hear. They need regular combing and stripping of their coat. Long hairs pick up a lot of dirt and grime on the road. They need washed and brushed pretty often. Slick coated ones like she is, the smooths, I don't have to give her a bath very often. She needs her nails trimmed, her ears cleaned, and then I can just wipe her off with baby wipes in between baths if she's dirty. So it's really easy with a short-haired dog. There's a misconception that, so Dachshunds are known for back problems. That's kind of their genetic predisposition. And a lot of people think that when they get injured in their back, it's because they were jumping and doing things that put pressure on their back. When in fact that is related to an injury, possibly, but it's actually caused by a genetic disease called intervertebral disc disease. And 1 in 4 Dachshunds have it, and there's no reliable test for it, no reliable genetic test. So you just have to be really cautious. You have to know the signs. You have to know what to do right away. If you can catch it really early, she has had a back injury, Gretel. It was stage 1, which is the most mild it can be that you catch it. And she is fully recovered through rehab and hiking. So that's not always the case. It's kind of a gamble. It depends on how far their back is degenerated when the injury occurs. That's the number one thing to be aware of. Other than that, they're pretty healthy. They do, like most small dogs, they can have problem with their teeth. They can have teeth that need to be removed and they can be dirty, cleaned often. You may need to go into dental cleaning more often, and nails trimmed and ears cleaned like every other dog. I've been writing about Dachshunds for 7 years, and my blog name is You Did What With Your Wiener, and you can find us on Instagram at You Did What With Your Wiener, and we're also on Twitter and Facebook if you want to find us.
Wieners are very easy to love and courageous. Their antics will provide you with hours of pleasure. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more videos.